Hello and welcome to Minor Plays Medal of Honor Allied Assault Breakthrough. This is the Bizerte Harbour, where you have to blow up the submarine and escape through this town. And this is actually my favourite mission of all of the Medal of Honor Allied Assault series. There's just so much to it that I really enjoy, and I'll be going through a bit more about why I enjoy this mission. So the main steps are really a bit of disguising and then sudden panic, but then you have an ally with you. Although he's talking very loudly for someone that's right there. But it's also the map design. I really like map design. It's not just a case of go this way. It's you get to kind of go really in any direction that you want. So you have to go in here, and I think this worker joins you. So I'm just going to check. Are you coming in? No? Maybe not. Okay. Well, when you go up the stairs, I'd love to know what this conversation is about. But damn it. What I tried to do there, people should have heard the gunshots. What I tried to do there is get it so that both the people are lined up and then shoot them in one, because you can do that with the silenced pistol. So yeah, I'd love to know, I'll go through some of these. I'd love to know what that conversation it was about. I have done it at times where the alarm hasn't gone off, but they still fired at me. So now we have level 2 paper. We can get on to here. And the gate just magically opens with him being there. And then... Ooh. So one of the reasons why I like this mission is because I like the way... First of all, they you can clearly see the boundary there. You can normally... Yeah, you can skip that guy. So I was able to get by. He was looking at me, but I was able to get by. But you can just show your papers. That's really not a problem. So that's very similar to two of the missions, actually, in the base game. Bit of glitch there. But I can't remember in Spearhead. I don't think there is a moment in Spearhead where you... Sorry, just thinking through. Yeah, there isn't a moment in Spearhead where you have to use papers. So you then get into this room, and I like the way that this is. Ooh. There we are. So just quickly steal everything, and the alarm's been set off. You can't do anything about it. So you might as well go guns blazing. So there's a few different ways to do this part. I think there's a guy in... No, no guy in here. Well, I'll take you then. And you have to get down to the base. I'm really sorry. I have to do this. I just cannot seem to get my mouse control. That feels a bit better. Let's do this. Right, this guy disappears. So you have to shoot him very quickly. Right, let's see if I can get... Wait, there's not... Oh, it's the next floor down where you have to... Oh no, it is that floor. Right, so this is really bugging me. Let's bring you down a bit more. There you are, but we now have the shotgun. And we also have... If you don't... I think it works. If you don't pick up the MP40 from earlier, that machete that he drops, you can pick up. But that machete and the Carcanome are two of my favourite weapons in this game. They're the Italian rifle, and anyone else going to come at me? And the submachine gun. So you have this close combat, and then you have the more open stuff later. Here we are. and can't get through there, so you go through this one. So that, oh, that's part of why. That's part of why I like this, because there's variation in the mission, and I know, yes, over the whole of the game, you could have some missions that are more open, like Sicily is very open, and then you have some missions that are a bit more closed up. Ooh, take some of you. Just having the shotgun is so cool. Oh, and oh yeah, it's this guy that drops a carcano. So now, oh, and there's a guy. Nope, not a guy here, but there is some ammo. So I'll use the carcano later, and there we are. Reload, because I think, yeah. So what will happen is once you set the explosives, people will run down here, and it's when you run through here that it starts to explode. And there we are. Ooh, you get knocked over. But when you wake up, everything's a bit lopsided. And this is one of the reasons why I like this mission, because you're caught in a bit of a problem, and you have to work your way through a ship where you can't really get through that easily, because it's all lopsided. You'll recognise some of these rooms. Like if I look at it like that, it looks a bit more normal, and then obviously a bit of an issue. Right, so this is, oh yeah, that kitchen. There you are. If I look at it like that, it looks a bit normal. I really like how they've done it. Should be a guy up there. There we go. Oh, and I forgot there's a guy here. It's actually been a little while since I played this mission. I haven't actually played this game for a little while until recently. So I have forgotten where a few of the things are, and the people. And then it's up here. This is where I like to use the carcano. So you can stand on one of these. Oh, there you go. I can stand. Oh, thank you. On one of these. Ooh, look. Haha, worked. Stand on this particular block, and you only just about peer over the edge, and so they can't really get you. If like, I could stand up a bit. Oh. There's just something about the sound of the carcano that I really like. Right, I think that's everybody. So, when you run... Oh, there's someone else there. Haha. You should be able to run. There we are. Yeah, I'll throw that there. No idea if that's going to work. But if I go in here, in some of these little side huts, you can usually get a few. I think in one of them there's some shotgun that you can pick up. Any more? There was one that ran over there. No, I'll leave it. He's not coming over, so if I run in here... Ooh, hello. Some of the AI in this game is a bit awful. I know this is from like 17 years ago. But, you know, they've run at you and then they just kind of run away, and if you're thinking, oh, are you not... You're not going to shoot at me? No, can't see anyone. Anybody going to appear? I suppose I could just throw a grenade down. There we are. I'd like to know, realistically, how real was it to have both Germans and Italians fighting alongside each other like this? Because I didn't think that necessarily happened quite so much. I know there were some cases where it did happen, certainly on the Allies side of things, but I didn't really know that it happened on the Axis side. So there we are. Okay, Now here is where they start to introduce smoke grenades. And I think the smoke grenades is a great idea. For some of these areas you have to try and shoot the people beforehand, before the smoke comes down, otherwise you can't hit them until a bit later. And the machine gunner appears. And you, and you, and you. Perfect. I think that should be it. A little hut here which might have a few little goodies in. And then I think it's around... No, maybe not. I thought it was around here. And you open. Yep. It's around one of these corners where someone throws a smoke grenade. Ooh. Ah, that didn't work. Ah, terrible aiming. Right, I think my friend should survive. Oh, he actually killed someone. Thought one of these opened up. Right. Reload all your weapons. Pick up everything. You reloaded? Yeah, okay. Now go to him.
I'm sorry, my friend. We have to abandon the track and escape on foot.
No problem, buddy. And... quickly change. There we are. I think it's around this corner actually that the guy with the smoke grenade throws it. So hopefully if I'm quick enough... Yep. Haha. There we go. So in the multiplayer maps with the... Someone there? Yep. With the smoke grenades, they were kind of used, but I didn't really find that they were used a great deal, and they were mostly just disabled. Oops. Grenada. Wherever that went, there it is. And I think... Oh, shoot. Panzer Shrek. Oh, no, maybe not. There we are. So this is... So this area to fight is slightly more open. And I like how all the enemies run in at once. And you have... There's loads of different places where you can shoot them from. Oops. I need to hide. You're still shooting. Oh, right, okay. Someone here. There we are. I like how the rifle, when you butt them, they die straight away, but... Oh, Panzer Trekker having a little dance. Get you... Really? Are you the last guy? There we are. I remember trying to explore this area as much as you can. So he waits there for you. And you can just check it around. But I just really like how this map is laid out. Like, you have some big areas, but with just making it slightly difficult for you to get everybody, because they're hiding, because they can hide in those archways. You have little long tunnels. There's just more variation in this map, and this is one of the reasons why I like it, because it's quite a fun little mission to play. Annoyingly, some of these boxes aren't high enough. Oh, that one's high enough to see that that hasn't been textured. Can I jump on? Should be able to. Oh, no, they've blocked that. Although, even though they've blocked it, you can see out there. Wow. Hopefully I can dodge him enough. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next part.
Let's go.